Welcome back to another video. It's back here. I'm super stoked and I really appreciate everyone who has subscribed to my 100 subscribers. This will be my 100 subscribers special. Today we actually have something super fun in store. I'm going to be doing a gaming video with my wheel setup I have here. I have bought a wheel adapter right here, these things. So we'll be adapting this. I bought this from a place called SRC, so simracinghardware.com. I have no look at that. It's got Spax Garage on it. It's in leather, got in mail, really cool. So we're going to be installing the wheel right now. I'll show you guys how to do that, and then we're going to be playing some Assetto Corsa, some drifting. I'm going to be doing some comparisons with the stock Thrustmaster wheel I have, and then also how the other one adapts, how it feels with the wheel setup. So hope you guys enjoy. Wait a minute. We're going to go to either the 240 or the Soar to get the wheel because I don't have a spare one laying around, so I'll go get that. Got the wheel. Check it out. Got my Momo Gotham Racing wheel. So we're going to be putting this on the Thrustmaster right now. This is the current setup. So if we compare the two wheels, wild. Like, look at the difference. Right away you see it. Like my hand, you're almost like maybe an inch, 2 inch, maybe an inch and a half in extra diameter. So we got a lot more play, be a lot more realistic compared to the stock wheel. So what we have to do is, well, I'm also going to try and fit my Momo button on there because that'd be kind of neat to put on. But what we have to do is basically undo the 3 hex head, bolts that are on here, sorry, and then it'll remove the base of the wheel. Then that comes off, the buttons stay behind, and then this here has a cutout piece, and it literally fits right around your button like that. And then once that's on there, we can adapt this wheel and bolt it right up to it. So I'm going to undo that and put it all together, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. So once you undo the 3 screws on the front, there is a button on the back that you'll have to pull out, this one right here. And then on the back of this, if you want to keep your buttons, you're going to undo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. There's a little access panel here, and there's just a regular Phillips head, and they'll just come loose, and then the buttons will come loose with it. So a little bit of pressure and it'll pop out the back. Don't lose all your buttons like I did. Now you have your piece, which you can now bolt behind the wheel and it'll go back together. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes on. Don't quote me on that. And then you have your back piece right here. Just all the screws are coming out. And that goes on like that. And then you can adapt your wheel on top of that. Okay, so what I learned is this piece for the joystick, there's 2 key pieces that fits in there. Now it will just fall in and out, even with the new wheel adapter on. See, the wheel adapter fits right on, no problems. So what I would suggest with this is either get some like sticky tack or something just to keep it in place, or you can use it without it and just push the buttons. Keep in mind though that if these white pads aren't there, you'll probably get a little bit of a shock, I would think. But I'm not really worried about it because I don't use this. I'll just use the controller anyways. So I'm just going to flip it onto the back side, put the screws back in, and then we can mount this to the front. Okay, so you're only going to be able to get the 4 screws in, these 2 and these 2. The 2 on the sides don't go back in because they actually fit on the back of the wheel in the corners. So don't worry about them. Flip your thing back on the other side, put it like that. Your device came with hardware, typically if you buy it from Sim Racing Hardware. And these will just drop right in and mount directly to the existing wheel, which we'll go over there and show you now. We're going to plug this back in. Cool. And now it should just bolt right back up to where it started. I'm hoping. Nice. Now for the fun part. Wheel, Oh, it does fit. It fits nice. I can see that this already is going to make it 10 times better. And the crazy thing is I'm going to have to get a real setup, because if you take a look at the setup I have right now, it's not the greatest. It kind of feels like you're sitting in a minivan. Let's get the real chair. Get out of here. GC8 seat. It kind of feels like you're sitting in a minivan. I'll show you what I mean. Look at this stance. Ooh, that feels real. So a couple things I noticed after putting on the wheel, like I haven't played the game yet, sorry, cut back in. You cannot fit a horn button in, and you cannot use your D-pad with this particular wheel. Unless you buy a cheap eBay one, you could probably cut this out because you don't really need this anyways. And you could dedicate it for this, so you could use the D button and have it raised up. That would be mods, but definitely every other button's easy to use. The only thing I'm probably gonna have trouble with is I used this as my e-brake before. So I'm definitely gonna have to get a hydro hooked up, or not use standard and create this to be an e-brake for the time being before I get an electronic e-brake, because I don't have the funds for that right now. But we're gonna jump into it and get gaming. That beautiful score.
All right, we are in the game. Assetto Corsa, as you know, many of you may know, the best game. Well, Live for Speed's good too. I just don't like Forza Horizon. It doesn't work well with the wheel, although it might work good with this one. So we'll try it out. Anyways, we picked the Todd's Racing 240. I have some other ones, but the Todd's Racing one I think will be the best for this decision. I also am going to play Drift Playground, just because it's a good learning track for a new wheel or anything like that. I just like the track, to be honest. So let's start it up. Cool, we're in the game. So we're gonna load my drift setup I got here for this particular car, mainly because the gears are all out of whack. They kind of feel funny. And then we're gonna up that one. I wish I could change the graphics settings a little bit, because I do have a really crappy graphics card that will cause me grief while I'm recording video and playing a game. We're just gonna suck it up. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, there's lots of lag. Oh, but the wheel feels great. Okay, let's hit the track. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that lag. Eventually, one of these days, I will have to purchase a graphics card so I can render videos and edit them quicker, and obviously play more Assetto Corsa while recording, because it's choppy. Oh god, it's super choppy. Okay, we're just gonna get a couple laps and get the idea, get the feel for it, and then maybe do a little bit different of a track, and then we'll probably do some Forza 7, because I will not get the lag during the gameplay, so I can feel the wheel. Yeah, look at that, doesn't work. Okay, cool. Drive slowly, we'll get a feel for the wheel here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, second lap, here we go. Hammer on the gas, third gear, rip the brake, slide into the corner, keep it going, clutch kick. Yes! Nope, too much lag. Okay, so Forza Horizon 7. I'll see you guys on it, because this is too choppy. I hope everything works. This doesn't look like it's working. And I think the sound just cut off. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't seem... Yeah, it's not working. Okay, let's try everything again. Holy shit. Okay. Dubai again. Wine to that. Let's send it. Full send this time. I think the wheel's going to work. Oh, is it seriously not working again? Hang on. I promise you nothing is working. Third time's the charm. Unless it's some sort of assist or something.